This is a weekly reading for Aquarius. So first of all, a good shuffle. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's also a bell icon next to the subscribe button, and if you press that, you get instant notification of when I do new readings. So please press that. Please also don't forget to like. And there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So let's have a look at what's going on and let's tune in around your energies. Okay, the first thing I get here is something has been dropped here. Okay, it could be something physical, you know, in the sense you've dropped some china or you've dropped something on the ground here. Okay, but the energy here is of letting go of something emotionally, or you're starting to work on something. Okay, someone or something has been dumped here. This is the kind of energy which I get. I do see a lot of tears here, okay, which represent upsets and being badly let down. It's also a very, very difficult period for you. It's very emotional, okay. It's like this transitional period. Better times are shown ahead for you once you get through this difficult patch. I do get this toxic energy around the whole situation. It's coming across as being feminine, okay, but it could be male or female. Just someone who's been doing a lot of interference, someone who's been sticking their all in where it's not wanted. Okay, they're like this constant thorn in your side. Okay, they like to throw a spanner in the works. They like to kind of sort of meddle in your affairs. Okay, the feeling here is that you can't, or often you can't think for yourself. Okay, it's like there's too much outside influence here. Okay, and especially at this time, it's not easy at all. Though I do sense they do have some bearing on the situation, so it could well be around a third party situation. It's been difficult, yeah. I mean, you know, things have gone from bad to worse and from the frying pan and into the fire. It's also a strong sense you were getting mixed signals here. You know, it's like you were being pulled one way and then another way. They were warm, they were cold, there was this coming, there was this going. And as well as them giving you mixed signals, you felt very unsettled within yourself. They really got under your skin, okay, and they still are to a certain extent, and it's very much about you dealing with things, trying to let go in an emotional sense. It's not easy because you kind of get so far and then you keep getting pulled back. It's interesting. I see, it's symbolic, but you know, I see a vision of you walking around town with these bags of rubbish. But what I can see you doing is actually getting rid of this rubbish, you know, from the bags. And it has two effects here, two positive effects. Is number one, you lighten the load. Okay, so you can kind of, you gain more energy. You don't feel so weighed down with this toxic energy. Okay, you go towards where you want much faster. Okay, but also you can put new and wonderful stuff into these bags as well. So the energy here is like out with the old, in with the new, you know, burning dead wood to clear a way forward. That's interesting. I get a negative male energy around you as well, or masculine energy. So again, it could be male or female, but I do sense it's this person who's been under your skin, this person who has been blown hot and cold. you know, I see this fire here. You know, it's very much this energy of something flared up here. It could well be around heated arguments or disagreements. But it's also about you. It's like you're changing your thoughts, okay? So it could well be that something comes to light, or you deal with things differently, because I do sense your thoughts are going to slow down, okay? And when your thoughts slow down, your emotions settle, you feel better within yourself, you gain more confidence, you go towards what you want, you know, much faster. So it's this kind of sort of turnaround. And don't forget that, you know, the tortoise won the race against the hare. It's a bit like being on a train and not being able to make out the signs. You know, you've probably done that when you're on a train, trying to work out which station when the train just whizzes past. But if the train was going slow, then it kind of sort of make out the signs along the way, which is indications for you, which is needed, okay? It's a bit like being in that computer game, trying to move to the next level before you've picked up the gold coin and the key. But in your case, something needs to be resolved, something needs to be looked at, and then things can be moved forward for you. It's like not being able to see the wood for the trees, you know? But when you step back, you see the bigger picture, you see what needs to be done here. Something clearly has reached rock bottom here, something was missing, something was incomplete. But as I say that, you know, I'm being given the lyrics, the only way is up, the only way is up. So I do sense that something is going to build up again, you know, around matters of the heart, okay? But the feeling here is someone needed to experience this loss. I do sense someone has had a wake-up call, okay? They're starting to wake up and smell the coffee. The advice is you have to make a choice, okay? Because the way it's been is that your mind has been trying to move forward from a situation, your heart keeps pulling you back, okay? And you kind of can't decide between the two, because you move away and then your heart pulls you back, and then your mind pulls you away and then your heart pulls you back. So choosing either hasn't been working for you. But what I do sense is that a lot of stuff has come to light, and a lot more stuff will come to light. So in a sense, the heart agrees with the mind. The heart kind of realizes it's time to just move away from something. And then, of course, your heart and your mind will work together. And then you gain this laser sharp focus going towards what you want. It is written, it is written, it is written, okay? Watch out for the signs around you, okay? I was talking about signs earlier, so the High Priestess has come in as a reminder, as confirmation. I was talking about the signs on the train, you know, when the train whizzes past. So it's saying, don't ignore the signs, okay? You have to slow down to actually see the signs as well, because you want to get to your soul. And of course, if your mind is racing and your emotions are all over the place, there's no chance of getting to your soul, okay? Everything's in the way. But once the mind settles, the emotions settle, there's a knowing, you can see deep within yourself. And of course, your soul is the same as the universe, the same as the spiritual plane. It's the same kind of sort of material, if you like. Okay, so when you're in touch with yourself, with your soul, you're in touch with the universe as well. It's one of the same. And you will get some messages here. In fact, you may already be getting some messages. You'll just get more and more messages. Trust your intuition around a situation as well. You fear change. Your weakness is your strength. Okay, it's like you've been holding on to something for far, far too long. Okay, you've been like a dog with a bone. Okay, it's time to let go. There's something much better. There's more meat on a bone. Okay, if you let go of that bone, then something much better is going to come in. Something much more fulfilling. Yeah, absolute confirmation. So the outcome card is the Emperor, which is very much about stability, gaining more certainty or even more commitment. It's improvements around a money or work situation for you as well. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Don't forget to like, to make a comment, to share. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. Thank you.